It's been a minute. Mama Lo been kind of slacking or whatever. But family, I am back. And I'm so excited because it is 2021. Y'all, I was so ready for 2020 to go ahead and end. I was looking at the clock like, if it does not roll over to 12:01, I'm gonna just yell Jumanji. I'm gonna just scream because it has been a horrendous year. But as I love to say, in spite of everything that we've been through, we are here in 2021, and it is all about changes and re-identifying yourself. So I'm super excited. I think because 2020 made us all slow down a lot to kind of get yourself in check. Like, figure out who you are, what you're doing, where you want to go, because you didn't have any other choice. You were literally in your house all day. Well, most people. Some people still was going out, which is fine, you know, do what you do. But for me, because 2020 made me slow down so much, it made me start reevaluating some things that I wanted to do for my life and where I wanted to go. So here we are, 2021, and it is my first retwist after getting my lock extensions, and I'm so excited. As you guys can see, like, woo, girl, what's going on? It's been rough. It's been rough. I got my hair done about 6 weeks ago, and I had planned for my retwist to be on the 4th, but there was an opening for today on the 1st. So I was like, sis, can I come in a couple days early so you can go ahead and tighten me up? So I'm super excited to kind of see my growth, what I have been doing to maintain my locks, because as you guys know, in my last video I talked about how these are still locks in my hair. The extension is just added to the lock, the instant lock that she did. So trying to make sure that my locks, beside the weave that's been added to it, is still growing and flourishing as it should, because I want them to merge together so it's like one seamless lock, which they pretty much are. But I just want to make sure that I'm still on the up and up and doing my part to take care of my hair. So let me go ahead and take this down. Just a little tidbit, y'all, since we over here just chit-chatting or whatever. I have decided that 2021 is going to be my year to really focus on me. And I'm going to do a lot of segments for mamas and just women in general about being a boss and just like doing what's best for you. Because I feel like as women, we hold so many different hats and we're so many different titles for so many different people. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I included in Mama Lo all of the great things that women do. And we talk about some really hard subjects and whatnot. So all that to say, 2021 is going to be a year of growth for me, because I think 2020 I really focused on my daughter, my boyfriend, my family, but I kind of fell to the wayside. So all that to say that I have started Orange Theory, and y'all, my favorite mom boss, Sarah Jakes Roberts, she goes to Orange Theory, and I heard it all the time on her podcast, like, woo child, I went to Orange Theory and it got my life together. So I was like, Orange Theory is like literally 3 minutes away from my house, and I wanted to try it. And my boyfriend, Joe, was like, listen, I went for my free class. I absolutely loved it. You got to try it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to see what it do. I mean, it's probably going to be a lot of rock music. I'm going to be aggravated and bored with these people, but I'll go. Y'all, when I say it has been the best workout and has gathered me all the way together, it has. And I am so excited to start that journey with Orange Theory to work on my weight loss, because I went to my OB a couple weeks ago. She was like, girl, you a little overweight. You got to work on that. So I was like, okay, sis, you brought something to my attention, so let me get myself together. So that is what I'm doing. On top of my lock extensions and doing things for myself, 2021 is about catering to Mama Lo, because Mama Lo has been catering to so many other people, and I think it's time just to cater to myself for a little bit, for the long haul. So, back to these locks. As you guys can see, woo, Jesus. I didn't even do my edges, y'all, because I wanted y'all to see the real. I didn't want anyone to feel like, oh, Loa's just giving us the cute and whatnot, but no. And it's hot as all Hades in my bathroom. Anyway, but these are my locks. It's a lot of growth, y'all. And there's some fuzz in there that I just did not comb out because literally, like I said, I wanted y'all to see the real. I didn't want y'all to see anything fake or anything that was not real about my lock journey. So I had to open the door, y'all. It was just, I was finna burn up. I was finna die in here. And ain't nobody got time for that. Like, no, you need to survive. You just talked about doing stuff for yourself and you over here about to sweat your eyebrows off. Get it together, sis. Anyway, anything that I've noticed about my locks, besides me just looking like Kunta Kinte, there were areas like right here. So right here is where my hair was really processed with a lot of heat. Because your girl was over here wearing them wigs, y'all. As y'all can see in a couple of my other videos. And I was straightening out like my hairline. And because of that, I feel like my lock did not become as kinky as the other ones. So it's a really loose pattern right here. And I got a couple in the back that are kind of like that too. That are kind of just loose and not as kinky as the other ones. Usually when I do have fuzz, I just use a little comb and comb out the little fuzz just to get it out. But other than that, y'all, I haven't had any issues. This is the most severe one that just because of heat damage, it did not lock like some of my other ones. But other than that, y'all, it's some growth in here. It's some growth. And Orange Theory done made me sweat it out. And so, whew, I'm going to pray for my loctician and be like, sis, I just finished my workout today. Bear with me. I know it might be a little funky in there, but that's just because I'm working out and I'm getting my body right. But I will go ahead and make sure I update y'all as soon as my retwist is done. I'm really excited to try a different style. I had the yarn twist the last time, but I think I want to try something different. And I think I want to try, I'm not even going to tell y'all. I'm going to just let y'all see when I come back. But I'm excited, y'all. First retwist after getting my lock extensions. Like, gosh, it's already been 6 weeks. What in the world? So we'll do a length check as well. So right here, I'm probably like bra strap length right now. And with a little bit of new growth that I have had, I would like to see, like, does it elongate, or it will probably shrink up, because when she twists it, it will shorten up and shrivel up. But either way, guys, I will see y'all in a little bit, and I'll talk to you later. Hey, family, I am back, and I have my hair done. Yes, y'all check it out. Check it. Look at this. Cora did her thing, y'all. Cora did her thing. Peachy Locks is the only place I will ever be getting my retwists or any of my hairstyles done. So it has been a couple of days. As you can see, I am not wearing the same thing that I wore previously in the video. But that's because, y'all, it was the first day of 2021 and we had family and friends to come by, and it was such a great experience. I had the best weekend just spending it with family and friends and just being excited for 2021. But let's get into this hairdo real quick. So I showed Cora a beautiful photo that I found on Pinterest. Y'all, I know we be talking about, I'm tired of looking for stuff with black women on there. But y'all, I be finding some of the best hairstyles on Pinterest to show my loctician to be like, can we try this? Can we do this? I want my hair colored like this the next time that I come. But found this beautiful photo, and Cora did her thing, y'all. Like, I went to recently one of my good girlfriends brunch housewarming parties, and there were a couple of young ladies that were in there, and they were like, this isn't your hair? And I was like, no, y'all, these are lock extensions. Like, get into it, sis. Like, if you want to add a couple of inches to your locks, by all means, go ahead and get some lock extensions. And by all means, go to my girl, Cora Sue. So, I told you guys I was going to talk to Cora about how I've been maintaining my hair, the things that I've been doing, and some of the things that she would recommend that I change or keep doing it because you're doing a great job. And I would say Cora was very pleased. So for the first 2 months after you get your lock extensions, it is important to really just leave your hair alone. Leave it alone. And I am such a horrible person, and I am a hypocrite because I love to just bother and mess with my hair. But I really had to really listen to my loctician when she told me, literally, do not wash it. Do not try to put too much moisture on your hair while your hair is trying to lock. And just be gentle with it. Like, allow your hair to grow as it's going to grow. So that's exactly what I did. I really didn't put many products in my hair. I put an oil in there, and I'll make sure that I bring that and show you guys what oil that I used. But other than that, y'all, I did not bother my hair, and I just kept it wrapped up every night. Like, every night before I went to bed, I wrapped my hair up in a satin bonnet. And better yet, let me go get those items. Hold on, guys. So I'm back. So I brought all the products that I did use, just sparingly, throughout the first 6 weeks of my lock extensions. But I would say that they have been extremely beneficial in just keeping my locks healthy and keeping them nourished and moisturized while I'm waiting to go ahead and get that next fresh retwist. So the first item that I used quite frequently, I would say, just to kind of keep, because, you know, if you're not washing your hair for at least 6 weeks, it's going to be like, you don't want it to smell, and you don't want it to build up and cake up with all kinds of sweat and things of that nature. So the first thing that I use, and this is a company that I found off of Instagram. Her name is Naki, or Naki. Don't quote me on that. Just know N-A-K-I. And I'll put all of her information down in the description box below. But the first item I used is Naki Rose Water. And it was phenomenal. And I just sprayed my hair. What it tells you on the bottle, it lists the instructions to do for maintenance on your hair. And it says mist on hair and scalp as needed. So as needed for me was every night. I just misted in my scalp and just massaged it in very gently because, once again, you don't want to mess up your instant locks that are trying to lock up in the process with your lock extensions. So this rose water was amazing, and it smells so good, and it just refreshed my hair every night. The next item that I use sparingly, I did not use this every night. I used this maybe twice a week, if that, but was another item from Naki, or Naki. I'm gonna get the word right, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm country. Bear with me. But it is the Lavender Hair Moisture. And it was such a sweet smell and refreshing to add to the rose water when I would mist my hair. So the instructions say to add moisture, controls frizz, and keeps hair healthy and shiny. So that's really what helped my locks stay healthy and shiny, and to tame some of that frizz that I did have coming into about week 4. Week 4 is when my hair started to get a little kinky, and I was like, woo child, it's time for a retwist. But I had to wait for my 6 weeks. So their directions say to apply twice a week at night to damp hair. So damp for me was just some quick spritzes of that rose water, and then I sprayed it in my hair. And it worked really well, y'all. Like, I think it really kept my scalp super moisturized, and I was extremely pleased with the smell and everything. And like I said, I'll go ahead and make sure that I put her information in the description box below. But this was a great product for me to utilize as well as I continue. And I think I'll keep continuing the same regimen as I continue with my lock extensions. The last product that I used is like a oldie but goodie, and this is from all the like lock extension experts that I've been seeing on YouTube and on Instagram. Taliah Waajid, her Black Earth Products, the African Healing Oil. So y'all, I'm trying to be good and not use too much. So I only use this once a week. So usually that's on a Sunday because I am a planner and an organizer. I really prefer to choose a day that I will keep up a routine. So on Sundays, I use this. I will caution you, like the top, I cut off the top and couldn't find the topper to put on the top back again. But I would put it on my fingers, and that's what the instructions say to do. So put it on your fingers, put a little dollop on your fingers, and massage it through your scalp. Y'all, it smells so good, but I think that's what helped my growth every Sunday. Like throughout the week, like I think that just helped continue to grow and keep my hair nourished on the inside. So I really love this product. These are the 3 products that I think I'll use and utilize the most, unless I find something else that works better for me. But other than that, like these products were excellent. I absolutely loved it. For my edges, I usually just found whatever gel or jam I could in my plethora of things from being natural and just applied it to my edges. And of course use like a little toothbrush or something like that, or an edge tamer, and I left it alone. That was the biggest thing. I left my hair alone, and it was such a freeing experience, not worrying about what am I gonna do with my hair, what should I do now, I ain't got no wig, I woke up, took my satin cap off, which I'm about to show y'all next, and went on about my day. So the last item is from Naki as well, and it is a bonnet specifically for locks. So it is huge, y'all, like super huge. However, it collected all of my locks, and I liked it so much because it has a strap for my edges. And so like when I put it on, like besides it being just cute, I went to bed looking flawless and fabulous, looking like a chef, chef boy all low. And you tie it around, and as they say on TikTok, bada boom, bop, bam. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. And that, y'all, really maintained my edges. Because y'all know, you want to keep your edges. You don't want to lose them. And locks will put a little bit of tension on your edges. And you don't want to lose your edges and look like Stevie Wonder. That ain't where you trying to go. Or you ain't trying to look like your homeboy whose tape line just keep going back and back and back with his locks. Don't be him. Don't be neither one of them. Satin cap. So, Naki had a whole product bundle on her website. I don't know if it's still there. I got it during the holidays, right before I got my lock extensions. But I would say for the price of everything and for what it has done for my hair, priceless. Absolutely priceless. And I will recommend, any of these items to anyone who is starting their lock journey. I'll keep you guys updated, but as of right now, I didn't do a link check because I didn't have time because of the style that I was getting. But when I do take them down, probably in about a couple weeks, because I'm probably going to keep this style in for as long as I can, because it just helps a lot not to worry about what I'm going to do with my head. But when I do take them down, we'll do a little quick link check just to see if it has grown any. And I've got my next 6-week appointment set up. And I'm excited to show you guys what I'm doing next with my hair. But if you have any questions, guys, anything that you would like to know. Another thing, quick, before I end this video. I have not seen a difference in the connection between my instant lock to my lock extension. I know I got a lot of questions about that. Like, is it going to thin? Is it going to... Those problem areas that I did tell you guys about where I had done heat damage to the front areas and back areas of my hair. When Cora retwisted it, and she palms for retwisting my hair, I noticed no difference. She really was like, don't worry about it. It will continue to grow and thicken up as your lock continues to permanently lock itself. So with all that being said, guys, I'm super excited. Still loving the decision that I made. I know a lot of people are asking me, like, are you still happy with the decision I made? Absolutely. Absolutely. And not to mention, my man loved it too. Not that his opinion matters too much, but it does a little bit, just a little bit. You be excited when your man be like, ooh, babe, I like your hair. Thanks, babe. So, with all that being said, guys, please list any questions that you have down below. I am going to make a conscious effort this year to really brand myself for Mama Lo. Make sure that I'm consistent on YouTube and talking to you guys. And I got some really exciting things coming up, especially for all these mamas that made these wonderful announcements for the new year. I've got some things that I would love to tell you about just to keep you up to date and get you ready before you welcome your bundle of joy. Because now I feel like I'm a vet in the game. I got a 1-year-old. There ain't nothing I ain't been through for that first 1 year. Nothing. So, I'm excited, and I will continue to keep you guys updated not only on my lock journey, but on my mama journey as well. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.